Alright, is everything okay? I hope sound's fine. I haven't streamed in a while. Alright, so lists. So I'm obviously gonna be testing Flame Rift because of course I am. The card looks very strong. Probably a permanent 2 of in burn decks, I'd say. I can't imagine myself registering less than 2 in any future events. But I want to test its limits, so I'm going to be playing 4. I will also... I'm playing 3 splits of some cards because I think that they're not that cuttable. I am, however, not playing Eidolon of the Great Revel. I think that the self-damage is very relevant, and I think that in recent times, Eidolon has lost a lot of power, both because a lot of decks are packing a lot of removal, and also because big mana has been so strong. And then for the sideboard, I'm still thinking if I want to play Sanctifier right away. Like I'm imagining that that Grief deck is gonna be good, or at least popular. And even though I don't think that a deck that 2-for-1s itself a lot of times, or needs a lot of cards to go even in trades, I don't think it will have a good burn matchup. However, I'm tempted in attacking against it. My idea would be cut Sanctifier for Leyline of Combustion, because Leyline of Combustion is a big prick in their ass. I think I'm gonna do just that, to be honest. What other decks is Leyline hitting? I guess the Mirror and Prowess. Yeah, I think it hits enough that I want to trade this for today. Again, I'm expecting a lot of griefs. So this is the current list. So this is what I'll be jamming right now. Let's go for a league. So we're playing Burn. Everything looks fine here. No Lurus. I think that Lurus is almost free. But if I want to be playing the sideboard in this configuration of 3s, then I think it's not as worth it. Like the amount of games that you win because of Lurus is definitely going to be smaller than the amount of games you win because you have that extra sideboard slot. Okay, so hopefully this doesn't take long. Thank you very much for the follow. My follow thing is loud as fuck for me, so I always get startled. But thank you very much for the follow. 31 Gur. I'm assuming that's not how you read it, but I'm not a smart man. Let's go. I wonder if I will die to my own Flame Rift. It's bound to happen, right? I've already seen some screenshots of people dying to the drawing games because of their own Flame Rifts. Which is kind of cool, you know, instead of losing you draw. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Thank you for the follow, man. Oh, well, league matchment failed. Oh, come on. I'm also very curious if okay. The moment I go to talk about other cards, Magic Online's like, nope, go play Burn. Oh, at least we get to cast it game 1, which is cool. This is a snap keep too. Or I guess I should fetch a basic here, just because of a lot of fetch lands in hand. I kind of want to open with them. Pretty clear cut first 3 turns actually. should be writing down the league. Whoa. Tapped land, huh? A tapped land. That's on Guide Beast in Burn. I think Guide Beast is a very what's the word? It's very viable. However, I don't think that right now would be a meta where I want to play Guide Beast. I want to play Guide Beast in metas where the board has no presence. So, you know, when you're slamming that turn 3 Guide Beast and you know it's still connecting for damage. Or that turn 2 Guide Beast and you know it's going to be connecting for a lot of damage. But right now, like there's a lot of everything to make creatures bad. When the best deck of the format was Prowess, I think that every deck's ready to deal with big creatures. So like a 2/2 that you can play on turn 1 loses a lot of power. But I do believe that the card's potentially it's a piece that could see play. Not in this meta. Although we don't have a meta right now, so who knows? But I wouldn't. It's like Incinerator. You need a very specific meta for it to work. We're probably playing against Control. Like I should write. I like to take notes of my leagues, but I forgot to ready that. I guess I'll just write them down on a piece of paper. Do I have a piece of paper? I do. So this match 1. We're on the play. That's about it. What's this? Ooh, main deck Collective Brutality. Wow, this man is not here to make friends. I think Burn is hard to play. I think Burn is very easy to pick up, but it's quite hard to master. I'd say. Like it's not a deck that I would, or rather, it's a deck that I would give a friend if he doesn't know how to play Magic or even Modern, and expect him to win a couple of games. Oh, we're against Reanimator. Wow. That's cool. I have no hate for Reanimator. But it's a deck that you need a lot of practice with it, and you need to understand it really well for it to be for it to perform well. Like locally, like it's a great deck to pick up and start learning the format. But like to bigger events, if you want to take Burn, I think it's fair to say that you need to understand the deck really well. Is this another Collective Brutality? This is... yeah, wow. Okay. So we're officially out of gas. Okay, so he should have another unmarked grave in his thing, or even Goryo's. He's playing the Hulk combo. Let's see if he does have the reanimate that he needs. He probably does, right? And if he has it, I'll concede. Like, I mean, I want to see which combo he's playing. I guess that's valuable. It's not like this is Heliod, where you where going off takes a long time. This is Reanimator. I think I'm losing game 1 unless he doesn't have it here and I charm into Bolt. Which isn't impossible. Which isn't impossible. If he has an unmarked grave. Because if he has another, no, sorry, not. Oh wait, unmarked grave is the entomb effect. So he might not even have the reanimation. Like I'm assuming for how long he's taking, he's either multitasking or doesn't have it. I think I gotta play into anything he has. I can crack that fetch in case I draw a Searing Blaze. Alright, we got game 1, wow. I just want to point this out. We got game 1 through 2 collective brutalities hitting hard. One of them killed Swiftspear, drained, and discarded Flame Rift. That's like, what, 8 damage that he denied me? That's cool. Definitely one path. Ooh, Proctor sounds really good against him. Proctor sounds really good. Searing Blaze is probably worthless, right? And I'd say that Lightning Helix actually sounds very bad. Like, I'm never really... Like, he goes off with a combo. So it's not like I'll have to keep life parity with him. So up to a good start. I'm really interested to see if this Reanimator deck is anything to be scared of. This hand's really good. Wow. I just realized I was very excited about Flame Rift and I didn't get to cast it. And I'm probably not gonna cast it here either. He's gonna turn 1 Thought Seize me. Maybe Inquisition. Oh, Island. Oh, he's digging. My man's be digging. This is good for me. I'm gonna shock myself. Boros Charm's a good draw. Some more reach to counteract the discard. Okay, Rift Bolt on 1. Is this Collective Brutality? It probably is, right? Oh no, he's going for it. He's going for it. Protean Hulk. Okay. Ooh, so I guess this is actually interesting because if I play this land and tap out, he might guess that I'm holding path. Whereas if I just play the land and pass, I can Boros Charm, but I'm never gonna Boros Charm, right? I have to assume that he has the combo. Let's actually get in there. Wait, why do I have a Fiery Islet in my deck? I thought I cut him. Don't play Fiery Islet here. Is this Gorios? No, persist. Oh, that's interesting. No, thank you. Alright, so that's one. That's problematic. Actually, not as much. I'm very close to killing him. If I draw a spell, I kill him, which is very nice. Although if he has Collective Brutality, I don't. He's digging. Still has a land drop. Yeah, it's turn 4, but I path him. You could play Unmarked Grave into Persist again. Inquisition of Kozilek. Okay, that's annoying. Still no Flame Rifts cast. Wow. Is that gonna be tonight's whole deal? Okay. Ooh, this could be a problem. This could be a problem. I guess I guess... No. Okay, that's something. Something. If he doesn't go off here, I might be able to win. I'm thinking if I'd want to have the... What's it called? Does he have persist? Ooh. Oh. Opponent. Okay, I set it out Searing Blaze, right? So I get to do this here. Yeah, I get to do this here. I get to dig here. I do need to find a bolt fast. It's not ideal. Ooh, that's really not ideal. Let's actually look for it. Oh, wow. If he has removal, if that last card is removal, this might not work. Actually, does this even work? I don't know what the combo is. Maybe I misjudged Strict Proctor in this matchup. That tells me it doesn't have it. Okay, that's cool. No removal either, probably. I hope. What's the Hulk combo? God, maybe I should have researched that. Maybe I should have like quickly looked at it. I know. God, I know it plays the 0. You're a burn player. Ah, because two reasons. Two reasons actually. Guess there are worse things to draw, right? Okay, that works. I'll answer you in a minute. Let me try to win this game. Okay. Essentially, Bloodstained Mire and Wooded Foothills are much more popular than Arid Mesa as a... and Scalding Tarn too. They're much more popular than Arid Mesa. Arid Mesa essentially tells your opponent that you're playing Burn. Like, very few decks play Arid Mesa. Whereas if you open with a Bloodstained Mire, they might think you're on something else. It's very much irrelevant in Magic Online, especially because Arid Maze is actually cheaper than these two. I just had them from other decks. However, in paper, well, that might not be true with Modern Horizons 2, but like, just play the cheapest ones. That's... Oh, we won, cool. Just play the cheapest ones. That's all there is to it, honestly. Cool, we won match 1. Not as hard as I thought, but also Path does a lot of work. I've always loved Path to Exile. I know that a lot of players are down on it, but I think that's mostly because against Lurrus decks, you kinda can't cast Path to Exile early in the game. These are just powering their Lurrus. But in Burn, you just don't care, because, you know, you're Burn, and you just kill them before they actually get value from that land. That's actually why Path is so good in Burn, because it's essentially it essentially doesn't have a downside. It's very rare that the land actually matters. One of the few decks where the land matters is Amulet, because like if you're killing a Dryad and helping them hit lands for Titan, it could be an issue. But yeah, the spell is very good in aggressive decks, not just Burn. Any aggressive deck I could potentially play Path without much of a downside. Ooh, we're on the play again? Oh, the platform is definitely on our side today. This hand is not, though. Gigantha. It's probably something Mimi. But 4 lands, I can't keep this. Oh, this is very much better. Pitch away the canyon. And I am going to... I think I'm going to basic here. There's an argument to fetch shock, but... it's fine. Could they please play a... Oh, it's Tron. Oh. That's not very nice. That's not very nice at all. Okay, keep calm. We were on the play, so maybe we managed to get a win here. Although Helix and Searing Blaze are like the 2 worst spells to draw against Tron. Ooh, a green source. Oh. But that also happened. Okay, they're at 11. That's so weird. Okay. So they have Tron next turn. I'm thinking if I wanna cast this Lightning Helix, because the Searing Blaze hitting for 3 is actually relevant. Like, what draws punish me here? What draws punish me here? If I don't cast this Helix? Basically, any 2-mana spell punishes me. But like, if I don't draw land in my next draw steps, maybe this... I think I need to cast this. I think I need to cast this. I need to be as efficient as possible, yeah, see? So it didn't matter much. I think. Yeah, because now any bolt with Searing Blaze is lethal. Okay, that could be a problem. This could be... this... Ulamog is definitely a problem. Oh god, can we... Flame Rift for the win. Please, please Flame Rift for the win. God, oof. What's the text on this? Exile 2 target permanents. Oh wow. Oh wow. Actually got punished for casting these on his end step. Kinda. If I had Helix, well no. Truly, I guess I have to cast this Skewer, right? Yeah. I have to cast this Skewer, and if I find land or 1-mana spell, I still get to win. He's definitely playing that Ulamog, yeah. Sure, whatever. Land or 1-mana spell. Land or 1-mana spell. How's the Tron? As you can see, not great. If he casts anything here, I think I lose. Like a Thragtusk, I just lose. He casts a Thragtusk. Karn, I also lose. He gets Strinosphere, and he gets to kill me. Oh, wow. 1 turn earlier, Flame Rift. 1 turn earlier. Oh, okay, so I'm super duper dead. God, that was so close. Like if we switch up any draws here in the end game, we just win. That's fine. What don't I want here? Searing Blaze is mad not okay. I'm actually super tempted about bringing Path to Exile, but I might need Rip Apart. I kind of hate Artifact Hate against Tron, because the only artifact you really want to kill is Trinisphere. Like, this is such a bad draw otherwise. Killing Wormcoil with this feels so bad. Whereas Path deals with Wormcoil and Ulamog if needed. Especially dealing with Wormcoil is very relevant in my opinion. So I think this is it. I don't hate Roiling Vortex, but because of the anti-life gain, but I think this has to be it. What sucks here is that because I lost game 1, I'm now guaranteed a game on the draw against them. This hand looks very wonky, but it's very keepable. They didn't even have Tron. Oh, they took so long to go off, and we still lost. That's so annoying. Kind of upset about that one, to be honest. But it happens, I guess. Because it was so weird. Like, if I don't cast that, I honestly am thinking that I shouldn't have cast that Lightning Helix when I did. Oh wow, another land? Jesus. Drawing 5 lands should be a problem here. This is how you lose to Tron, honestly. Like, you need strong draws against them, and if you miss any tempo, you just lose. So he definitely has another Tron piece already in hand. At least that's something. Just gonna go all in here. I don't have the Skullcrack in hand to deny the Thragtusk. He could have a Thragtusk here. Oh well. I don't think you should play around him. I don't think you should bluff a spell you don't have in the situation, because he has no reason not to. No, he's gonna play Thragtusk here. He's gonna play Thragtusk, yeah. That's a start, I think. Maybe. And I need Flame Rifts, plural. Actually, like, he's at 9, so any 3 spells win me the game. Although he's getting kind of big on mana. Yeah, that could be a problem. That could very much be a problem. I just need straight gas here. Straight gas, let's go. And I need my opponent to not hit anything good. I lose now. I just lose now. Because this shoots me once, and this can ultimate, and the ultimate gains 7 life. So yeah. What's funny is that if I had if this were Searing Blaze, I could be in the game, which is very funny. You're not supposed to keep in Searing Blaze, by the way. Okay, so I was never winning this one. Okay, so a little variance there, but it's fine, it happens. Game 1 was definitely weird, but game 2 was just unwinnable. Maybe the 4-line keep was too greedy. Maybe the 4-line. It was essentially keeping a 6 card hand. That's kind of okay. It is like a 6 card hand that's kind of okay. You even have a land, so you shouldn't be drawing more lands anytime soon. So I guess that one was just not meant to be. Which is fine. I potentially misplayed game 1. Potentially misplayed game 1. I potentially misplayed game 1. And maybe... wait. No, I don't think I did misplay game 1. I think that last card being a skewer was too hard. Just too hard on the whole... yeah, skewer being awkward is a thing, I guess. Like, it does happen that skewer can be awkward. Although not a lot of times it does happen. You just saw it. Because if that skewer is like a lava spike, I get to cast it, pass the turn, and dome him for 1 on his turn when he plays the Ulamog. But hey, you win some, you lose some. Why are queues taking so long? Wanna watch this? I'm gonna change tabs. I'm gonna say that I'm excited to play Flame Tongue Yearling in Ponza, and maybe even Abundant. There it is. There it is, like clockwork. Ooh, another game on the plate. I'm kind of scared. Looking back, I was looking back at my win rate, and games on the draw are much better for me than on the play. I lose a lot on the play for some reason. I guess being a critical mass deck has its advantages in drawing an extra card. Still, I don't think it's correct to choose to be on the draw. Okay, so this is an easy keep. Lead on Swiftspear. Hopefully play Searing Blaze on 2. Then go from there. Always feels nice when you keep these hands and their turn 1 is a mana dork. Kept 7. Oh, let's hope it's a mana dork. A monkey. Oh, I'd love to kill a monkey here. Just because there's so much hype around the card. Which I do get, you know, it's... card does read like a very strong card. Sometimes that's not enough. Alright. Attacking here. Let's see what we're up against. Okay then. Okay then. Actually, gonna cast my first Flame Rift of the night. Give it up for Flame Rift being modern legal. The reason is I might need to hold up Skullcrack, and that's easier to do with Boros Charm. Now, so much work for me to get him down to 13, and I'm also at 13. Okay, sure, buddy. Oh, this is good. This is good, actually. I'm gonna use this opportunity to suspend this. Even though that might have been a mistake. That might have been a mistake. Oh, wait. Oh, poop. This is Eldrazi Tron? Why didn't nobody tell me this was Eldrazi Tron? That could be an issue. Because I'm essentially dead in 2 here. So are they. And I will have to assume they don't have a Thought-Knot Seer, right? Or else they would have played it there. Good to know this is Eldrazi Tron. It's actually valuable information. I wondered. This did come to light in the podcast. I wonder if I should revisit my strict policy on not playing Blood Moon in Burn. Because against decks like these, Blood Moon would actually be very good. Like if you Blood Moon them on 3, you might like just lock them out of the game. Even though Blood Moon's not great against Eldrazi Tron, it's amazing against. So I either win or lose here. So there's really no two ways about it. Okay, so we do pick the win against Eldrazi Tron, which is great. Eldrazi Tron is a very bad matchup. So Rip Apart's needed. Okay, so plans. What should be my plans? Like, I kind of hate creatures against Eldrazi Tron. They're so awkward. Like, their best starts are Thought-Knot Seer or Chalice of the Void, and creatures are bad against both, especially on the play. So I'd honestly be down to like doing it like this. Doesn't seem that awful. This doesn't seem that awful. This makes Chalice on 1 kind of weak, which I'm very much a fan of. All right, let's see if this strategy works. I think part of the reason I lose so much Eldrazi Tron is because I still haven't found like a way to play the matchup. Like some matchups you play certain ways. Like for example, against Ponza, you play through the air a lot just because like Seasoned Pyromancer, the Giant, even Bloodbraid Elf can be annoying to deal with. And if they side in their creatures, their Bailoths and such, you really can't get any damage to the board, especially on the draw. Ooh, this is just a tad not good enough. Like a lot of reach with these spells. Not having a turn 1 play though. Not having a turn 1 play though, but I even have an answer to Chalice. Like this hand loses very heavily against Thought-Knot Seer. I'm gonna mold this one away. I have to keep this one. It's fine. It's fine. No reach in this one. But it's fine. So I think that turn 1 play is so important. Hopefully he plays Accumulating on maps is annoying. If he plays Temple and the creature here, I might kill it. Just because even though he has a bunch of decent hits off of the creature. Oh, what's this? This is just Natty Tron, right? This is just gonna be natural Tron. It's not very good. Yeah, Skewer is being real awkward today. I'm assuming he fetches the other Tron piece. Oh, I did say natural Tron, but this is natural Tron, of course. This is turn 3 Tron. Which is annoying, because now I can play Karn. or that Eugene. Although that one isn't that big of an issue, I think. Ooh, Chalice on 1? Sure. And Mad Reshaper. Okay, so which one am I killing? I guess Reshaper, that's awkward. How's it been going? Hey Ion. Not amazing. We won one, we lost one. We're up a game against Eldrazi Tron, which is cute, but this one doesn't seem in a good spot. It's at 14, so I need a land and a spell to win here. I guess giving them a card is better than potentially ramping them, right? I'm just gonna follow that logic. That like giving them a card is not as bad. They might actually be okay here. They may not have like... It's definitely a problem. That is most definitely a problem. That is even most definitely a problem. Okay, that's... that's just GG. I don't want to roll with my hand. Okay. Okay, so on the draw, I do want to be more aggressive. So I think Searing Blaze and Path, the Vortex I put in, go straight away for these 8. Just keep Rip Aparting for Searing Blaze. Yeah, that seems a good on the draw plan. Seems like a good on the draw plan. I was commenting on this earlier. Maybe I should really revisit that Blood Moon heuristic, I guess. Just like find a build a sideboard in a way that, and this sounds terrible. That leyline in the side is because I was anticipating grief decks. Do I want this hand? That's 2 creatures. So it does kind of like have a great start, and 2 fetch lands and a canopy land might be enough to push this hand over the edge. But I was packing a lot of grief decks, so I packed a Leyline of Combustion. So that way, if I'm playing against grief decks, opening up with a Leyline of Combustion pretty much kicks all their potential card advantage out of the window. Like they grief me, they ephemerate that grief twice, they lose 6 to not lose 9, which is fine in my book. And it's also a cute piece against some mid-range decks, which I'm not very much afraid of, but you know, all the help is fine. All the help you can get, you know. So this is definitely a shock land here. Shocking into Goblin Guide. I hope I draw something good next turn. Karn is a good thing to see. Being able to play around a Trinisphere could be good. I don't know if Eldrazi Tron plays Trinisphere. They might not, but they might. It's fine. I do need a 1. Ooh, that's actually really good. It's a fly here. It's actually really good to draw. Just open up with the boys. Start getting in there. Another map on top is great. So is a bolt GG? A bolt is GG. Ooh, a skewer is GG. Skewer, come on, skewer. I can still put him down to 3, which I honestly like. Right, this is 6, 7 with this bolt being countered by the chalice. That would have been GG's, but now he's super on the back foot, right? Oop, I did not, boop. God damn it. But this is fine. I think this is fine. Needs 2 block. Yeah, okay, I just can see that. Alrighty then. Beating Eldrazi Tron, certainly something. But I do think that I think that maybe in my on the draw games I'm not playing them. Maybe I'm playing them too reactively. Maybe I should just always just go for the throat. And if they have like a good sequence of stopping me, then I just concede those games instead of trying to play around them. You know, like trying to play around their good draws. I think I just should play around them having mediocre draws than trying to beat their good draws. And naturally beating their mediocre draws. But not even, right? Their mediocre draws aren't even that bad. Okay, you want to see this again? I'm going to start talking about Ponza and I'm going to get queued. As I was saying earlier, I'm excited about Flame Tongue Yearling. I haven't seen too much hype around this card, which to me is insane. Because a body that ETBs and kills something is insane value, especially in red. So this card's, in my opinion, really good. Abundant Harvest, I guess it wasn't straight away, so it works. Finally on the draw. Well, this hand's straight gas. 2 Flame Rifts is very dangerous though. Watch Flame Rift just be awkward here. I'm on the draw. I have a shock and a canopy land. So my opponent's gonna start, and I don't even have removal. So if my opponent starts shooting straight gas, Fury seems like a good Ponza card over a wash card. Fury just seems like a good red card, to be honest. Like any red mid-range deck can probably play Fury and not care too much about it. Love that flame. Yeah, me too. It's insane how better this one is, right? Even though the new one's kind of cool. So against Amulet, I hope this is not a Titania deck. Wait, no, ooh, shouldn't be. Okay, cool. I hope this is enough pressure. I mean, there isn't any other way, right? I think that's GG. Yeah, that should be GG. But I am... Oh, Flame Rift doesn't even target. That's insane. Wow. So... What was our first matchup even? Reanimator. So we went Reanimator, big mana. Remember when my Flame Rift Pretty good. Yeah, Flame Rift definitely looks more consistent than Eidolon, which is what I like about the card. So two things. Remember when I was ranting that I kind of wanted Price of Progress, not because I think it's a good card to come into the format, but because I think big mana has gone unpunished for too long. Why did I say two with an H? But I do think that big mana needs to be punished. Obviously, Price of Progress is too good. Searing Blaze is kind of poop here, but not really. But kinda. Oh. Okay, so I think Rip Apart's actually very good here. So what am I doing here? What am I doing here? Again, I think that. Oh, I'm gonna maybe make the same mistake. And I know I won because of creatures there. But I kind of think that I should play it like this, even though, wait, maybe not. But yeah. Actually, if I'm not playing creatures, Searing Blaze is very bad, and like Path to Exile loses a lot of its power. I think I am keeping these. Maybe cutting a Searing Blaze. Actually, maybe cutting all Searing Blaze. Searing Blaze Eye. And playing one path. I want to cut anything else. Maybe Rift Bolt. Two paths. I think Guide's not great, especially on the draw. This is looking okay. This is looking okay, even though I kind of lose to like a single monkey beats me, right? Because Swiftspear attacks better into Dryad, and also their decks have lands, so like Guide actually has a downside here. I'm actually tempted to like just bring this in. Okay, I'm gonna go like this for now. Like I think those are enough reasons to. Okay, this hand's no turn 1 play, but I have a turn 2 Proctologist. I'm gonna keep. Okay. The second one is good. I might honestly path a Dryad if I see one. Like if he's just going nuts, I might path the Dryad. How am I doing? We're 2-1. This could be an issue. This could be an issue. Should I path the Dryad here? I don't think so. Okay, I don't think I should path this Dryad. Because I think he will be getting Titan mana, no matter what. And pathing Dryad seems worse. Well, actually, yeah. Pathing Dryad doesn't seem as bad here. Because there's a fly in my room that's really pissing me off. Pathing Dryad here is not too bad. Because like, Titan doesn't do much, I think. Especially if he doesn't have it. This is definitely looking okay. Also, Flame Rift has been cool, but I haven't cast that many. I think I've casted 2 Flame Rifts. One of them not even needed. So this is cool. Because he kind of can't do it here. he kind of can't do what he wants to do. I think he screwed up. I think he meant to pay the untap. Yeah, I think he meant to pay the untap. Azusa. Azusa is very fine. Am I just playing the second one? My one is still on 20. Yeah, he has a lot of mana, hence me being kind of nervous about this. But I guess I should go hard, right? This also doesn't allow him to do like cute plays. This did earlier with an island. Yeah. Racing matchups get tighter, but also racing matchups get tighter, but also what do I want to say? But like Eidolon was always very tough in racing matchups because like Eidolon was and is good to a certain extent. This is an interesting one. This is a very interesting one. Yes, I chose not to kill the Titan. I could have killed the Titan. I chose not to. I don't think I win this game if I'm killing Titan. Because whatever he gets here, he can only untap one. And if he gets the life gain one, I can Skullcrack it. Double Helix will be enough with any luck. Actually, if I draw Bolt, I win. If my math serves me, yes, getting Radiant Fountain because he wants to pay for it. Okay, I'm gonna let him pay, so he doesn't have mana to do anything else. This triggers souls. That's a nice stack. That's a nice stack to see against. So okay. I'm still gonna let him tap out. You should tap out here, yeah. Now I Skullcrack him. This is so hilarious, by the way. This is so hilarious. I win if I draw a bolt. Because I have 4, 5, 6. Oh, actually, I win if I draw a lightning bolt. Ooh. That's not amazing, actually. So he doesn't have to pay for pack now. We can get the. Ooh, this is getting kind of dangerous, actually. This is getting kind of dangerous. This is getting kind of dangerous because he can get Vesuva, copy this, gain 2. Or he can get like double bounce land and play both Radiant Fountains from Azusa. Can also bounce 1, bounce Tolaria West to get Dryad. And still play it. Yeah, I definitely needed a land or a land or a 1-mana spell. Which I have quite a few, so this is a bit triggering. So what am I meant to do here? Am I meant to kill the Azusa? No, because he can get fetch lands. Let him not do anything even. Get Dryad. Like, he can pay the tax. And paying 2 taxes to untap things is and to even bounce things is kind of a lot. But I think I have to just pass here. I think I have to pass the turn, yeah. Yeah, holding up things seems better. He's attacking, okay. I'll let that one resolve. Oh, he's giving that double strike. Ooh. That does kill me. Oh wow, that's a sick line. That exactly kills me. I shouldn't have attacked with both. Oh, that's actually a sick line that I didn't take into account. I can still live. I can still live if I Helix the Azusa and win off of a land. So I'm gonna wait and see what, because if he taps out, I can still win. Yeah, I'm gonna Helix Azusa. God damn it, this fly is gonna be the death of me. Yeah, there's that slight delay, so but there's nothing I can do about that, sadly. Can he even wait? Can he even double strike it? I don't think he can. Oh wait, he exactly can. Okay. In response to this, I win off of any land that's not a fetch land. Actually, oh, that does it, right? Yeah, that does it. Wee woo. Oh, what a match. What a match. Now that was a game of magic. Ladies and gents, that was a game of magic. Really fun game of magic. I wouldn't be mad if he got lethal there. That was an amazing game of magic. Double Dryad literally just blew that one up. By the hair of your chinny chin chin, yeah, for sure. That one was very tight. That one was very tight. On the draw again. Our chest prices in Magic Online, they're getting kind of expensive. 2.5 tickets for selling one, for selling one. That's insane. Zen's good. The amount of mana they pour out is really frightening. Where's our price of progress? Right? I was thinking about it earlier. This was the third big mana matchup. It's scary how like free it is to play big mana and good lands. Storm or Prowess? Prowess. His hand be looking kind of rough to play against Prowess. Oh. Oh. This could be a weird sequencing, but I think I need to take care of his creatures. Maybe I can tie the game with Flame Rift. That would be quite something. Wait, what? It's honestly fine by me if he wants to save the Soulscar Mage. So weird. It's honestly so weird. Alright. If he has double removal, I'll just eat it. But like, I might need to tie the game up with Flame Rift. Yeah. It's honestly not a terrible plan to tie game 1 with Flame Rift, because if I know that I'm up against Prowess, game 2, oh, is there a Mishra's Bauble in their deck? But if I know that I'm against Prowess, then game 2, like the game 1 part 2 is a bit easier because I don't keep hands like these. But I'm very much ahead on the race here. Okay, that's not amazing. It does have Bobble to hit hard. Double Bobble. Still double Bobble. Oh no, he fetched away that other Bobble. Okay, so am I playing Swiftspear Flame Rift? Definitely playing one Swiftspear. How much damage is this? This is 10 damage. I go to 9. Being at 9 is kinda dangerous. Being at 9 is kinda dangerous. Imagine price of progress if like discard deals damage to each player, could twice the mana the land for this. God, poor Amulet. Poor every player, honestly. Okay, so what's happening here? If I Rift, I go to 9. I'm at 9 against Prowess with 5 cards in hand. So I'm most definitely dead. Although he did play a turn 2 iteration and didn't like remove my creatures or anything. I'm at 9. He needs like 2 spells. If I just play this Swiftspear, I can even wait. Yes, I'd rather Rift to kill us both than Rift and just kill myself. But I'm thinking, who do I want to attack with? Both guides definitely go in. He goes to 8 like this. I think I want to put him at least Rift Bolt range. I'm just going to leave one blocker up. They're going to leave one blocker up, and if he factually has if he gets through this, No, because I want to leave him in Bolt Flame Rift range. That's my reasoning here. Because, like, he can do a lot this turn, but if he's within Rift Bolt range, I can probably still at least tie the game. Which, you know, there are worse things in life than tying game 1. Like losing game 1. That's fine. Might even be that he doesn't want to attack here. He has 2 spells, one of them being Bolt. I think if he swings, you can crack back if you're alive. Yeah, I'll definitely crack back first before Flame Rifting. That's good for me. That's definitely good for me. Oh, he's coming in. Actually came in for the kill, huh? I could force the tie. Nah, I'm weak. I'm weak, but I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this, and I'm gonna tweet this later about should I win or should I force a tie? I guess like there's literally no reason not to Flame Rift first. Like, I'm a scaredy cat. I'm just gonna do the. No, I can't. Going 4-1's insane value. Like if this were a pity play points game, I'd do it. I'd honestly do it. Like if this were, if I were 2-2, or like 1-3, yeah, I have to Flame Rift after combat. Yeah, winning is easy, drawing is hard. It's actually giving up the dude. Forget, I don't have to target him. I'm weak, I know, but look, I want to win. To Green Tron. I lost to Green Tron because game 1 they were uber slow. Oh, but I kept like a not great hand against Tron. I had Searing Blaze and Lightning Helix, and then I drew a lot of 2-mana spells. And then game 2, I got a bit greedy with the keep. I kept 4 lands because I had a creature, and then it just didn't pan out. So this is Prowess, okay. So Rip Apart definitely comes in. Path to Exile definitely comes in. Flame Rift goes bye-bye. I think Leyline of Combustion comes in. Not much grief decks yet, right? 0 grief decks so far. I think I cut Skullcrack is definitely the worst spell here. And then probably like 2 Lava Spike because Boros Charm is reach and I kind of want reach. That's the thing. Rip Apart deals with Dragon's Claw, but it also kills all of their creatures. So that's why I love Abrade. But you know, it's almost but not enough to include in Burn. But Rip Apart hitting that annoying enchantment slot, in my opinion, makes it worth it. Oh, I don't love this hand. That's a very painful land situation. I'm actually gonna mull this away. Okay. Okay. That's mono red burn today. Not running fetches in leagues when you have first in is super awkward. Yeah, I can imagine. I've been against playing 4 Searing Blazes in the main board because of that reason. Because like you rarely get the opportunity to cast 2 fully charged up. And you know, congrats on the 4-1. I have no cards in hand. That's very relevant. Oh, please target me. Please, opponent, forget about this and target me. Oh, please target me. This line, it deals damage for... deals 2 damage for each time an opponent targets you or a permanent you control. Oh, he remembered. It's actually a very good draw. It's actually a very good draw. This line situation is super awkward. I meant to get the Fiery Islet, but apparently I forgot. Which has been honestly kind of awkward. Like Fiery Islet with Flame Rift. Oh no, that command is not working because I haven't updated the Stream Decker. Oh, maybe I should. Rezontek, if I'm reading that right. That command doesn't work. Sorry about that one. Okay, hopefully I get to kill this. Just a fetch land, just a fetch land. Whoa, that worked? Huh. Guess we carry on then. Huh. But I can show you my list. It's this. Hey, the double leyline kind of works. Opponent. Does he finally try to kill my Goblin guide? That's smart. It's actually super smart. This Goblin guide's gonna be... It punishes Grape Shot and copies. Yes, it punishes Storm. I think this is worth it. Because I want to draw removal. Maybe it was not worth it. Maybe it was not worth it. Well, it makes this draw less awkward. Okay, opponent. He kind of can't even bolt me. Gets very dangerous if he bolts me, but it also gets very dangerous for me because of my land situation. It's very dangerous for me because of my land situation. That Manamorpho is going to be tough to deal with. Do I live? Charm on the stack, firming for win. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to accomplish. He tries to do something cute. Seriously, this fly is so annoying. I don't know if you guys can see it or if I just look like a madman. Right. It's 5 mana. That's actually kind of scary. It's down to 5 though. Ooh, 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 opponent. Yeah, he just realized he can't get there. All right, 4-1. So the matchups were. I have my little paper here. Matchups were Reanimator, really interesting deck, but Path to Exile is very, very good against the Protean Hulk combo. And then we're up against Green Tron. We got smashed. Game 1, I think both games, I took a few risks that I didn't need to, maybe more so in Game 2. I think Game 1 was just unfortunate, but Game 2 I think I definitely took some risks that I didn't need to. Then we beat Eldrazi Tron and Amulet Titan, which is quite surprising. Amulet Titan was completely one off of Strict Proctologist just being so good against them. And Eldrazi Tron was one because strong starts against a non-consistent deck are just very good. And then Blue-Red Prowess. You saw that Game 1, we got there. Off of board pressure actually, and then Game 2 just Leyline just nullifies like half their deck. And even though I think I might have misplayed there a little bit in the end, I think it was still like the double Leyline was so good there. I do think that if that card, because if I'm cutting that card is for Sanctifier, and if those were Sanctifiers, I would have been in a fine position. Because they block the Soul Scar, they attack for 2 every turn, they make Lava Dart not matter. But I guess the Threads of Disloyalty would have been super annoying. I guess they brought it in for Core Firewalker, which I think was very interesting. But we don't run Core in my house, because the card's very narrow. Either way, this was very fun. I'll try to stream like semi-frequently, so when I'm hyped for it, so I was really hyped for playing a Flame Rift League. So when I have the time and I'm hyped for it, I'm gonna try and stream. So it could be once a week. Some weeks I might miss it. I'm not sure. But for June and July, I know that it won't be simple for me to stream consistently. So I do apologize for that. But I will maintain the podcast going, which I think is a better outlet for some of the stuff that I like to talk about. Either way, thank you very much for watching today. Listen to my podcast if you want to hear my thoughts on Modern and stuff about Modern, which is up on my YouTube channel, which will be on the screen in a minute, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm kind of disorganized. Either way, see you next time.